Hey YouTube, well, I just checked my female's lay box and I do see something there. And I think Genova laid her eggs. So let's find out. Oh crap, these eggs are big. Well, at least that one I think is really big. That is a big egg for first time laying female, but both eggs look good so far. There's 2 eggs. So I'm going to lift up this one. I'm going to put it right there. That egg looks good. This one is big. I can't wait to see the babies that come out of these eggs. I'm really excited about this clutch. So, got 2 eggs now, so that makes 12 eggs in total. So now I'm going to show you how I do my leopard gecko eggs. And these eggs will be divided because I want to have males and females of these eggs. So yeah, I'll show you how I do that. So first off, I have these pins right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open it up first. As you can see, I opened it. I'm going to grab this one. It looks nice. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab one of these and I'm going to poke a hole towards the top. Like that. And I only poke one hole in there, and that's all you need. I like poking one hole in there just because I feel like they should have air at all times. And then I'm just going to do the next one real quick. Yep, so they should have air in there at all times, like a little bit of air exchange, but you should open up to the top once a week. That's what I do. I find it works really well, and yep. So this time I'm going to be a little bit more experimenting. Right now I'm just trying to get all the ego worth that I can off the egg with my fingers. You do this very gently. You hold the egg in one hand, like so. And you easily rub, like you don't try to hurt it at all. So yeah, it doesn't matter where the embryo is, really. I'm telling you that. People have them on the bottom, people have it at the top. It's all preference. I've had all my geckos hatch out last year. Some I turned the egg and they still hatched out, so I wouldn't worry about it. Try not to turn the eggs too much, especially first time people. And yeah, so that's the little hole with the pin that you make. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on the scale. I'm going to turn it on. I have this new bag of patch right. I don't know if I showed you guys, but I'm going to open it up first with probably a pair of scissors, because I can't do that with that. Here's a pair of scissors. So yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to have one thing of hatchite, one more thing, just pure hatchite, and then the other one I'm going to do a 50-50 mixture of what I think is 50-50 of vermiculite and hatchite together. So I just want to try that out and see how it works. I've actually never done that before. I never had vermiculite before. It's been working so far, but I don't know. There's just something about it that doesn't hold moisture as much as this. This says it's pre-wet. It's not pre-wet. It's not clumping. If you can see that, can't you guys? See how that's going like that? Hatchite is not pre-wet. So I always missed it down to what I need. So I'm probably going to put this down. But yeah. So I'm only going to do this a little bit of the way, because I don't want it really. I'll do a little bit more, but I want to not have it too much. So yeah, this is good. So you just shake it a little bit, get it all even. Alright, so it measures 85 grams, as you can see. Now, you gotta locate the pinhole that you made before. Alright, my pinhole's good. So, I'm going to leave it at 85. And what you do with the number 85 grams is you turn on your calculator. This is my school calculator. You do 85 times, times 0.8. So then plus 85. So I got 68 grams of water I need to put in, but then I added that to see 153 grams is what I need to add. So I have my spray bottle here, and I always change the water in my spray bottle. So I just find it's more useful. And this does a really good job, the Hatchite, of absorbing the water pretty well. I haven't really seen a problem with it. In this method that I'm using, I've hatched out all my geckos this way. Almost there. One for good luck. Okay, there we go. So, just about this, you can see it's clumping. No water's coming out of it. It's really good. Right like that. So, just evening it out. Now, in this one, I'm only going to put one egg in here. And, yep, so I'm just going to make a little indent right there. I'm going to put the smaller egg in this one. This will be male, I'm pretty sure. You know what? I'll make this female. I'm not sure. I don't care. Either way, doesn't matter to me. So, there you go. Little eggs in there. Now what I'm doing is I'm moving it up a little bit more. Just because I want the egg to, I want to put more eggs in here, so I'm probably going to put another egg, another egg, another egg, another egg, and another egg. If she lays 6 clutches of 2 eggs each. So, that's pretty much it there. Just put in the egg. So, then you just put on the lid, and yeah. One thing to remember is when you're incubating, you don't want condensation on the top of these tops. If you have condensation, open up the top, wipe it off. You don't want condensation. And even if you do have condensation, I would probably suggest taking out the incubation medium and putting in less water than you did, because you probably added in too much water, because it shouldn't condensate. So there, all done. One egg down, other one to go. Some people do mark it. I've been not marking mine. I don't know why, but I haven't been lately. So yep. So it's zeroed out again. It's the same thing. So yep. Then I'm gonna just put in some vermiculite first. I'm gonna do this dry, I might add, when I'm gonna mix these two. I've never done this before in my life, so it should be interesting. So I have a little hole right in the vermiculite bag because this stuff is fine. It doesn't look like you have a lot. Like, this stuff is way lighter than the Hatchite. But you do. You do get a good amount. So that's 33 grams. A little bit more than what I wanted, but it's alright. Just getting all the air out of this bag of vermiculite. Then, just get the Hatchite. We're going to pour in the Hatchite now. The Hatchite is a lot heavier. Just that little bit that I put in makes a big difference. So now I'm just going to mix it up. Just making sure my air hole is clear which I need to see it. Alright, looks good. So, I've never done this mixture ever before, so I think Dave's Fine Geckos does this if I'm not correct, and he has pretty good success with it, so I said why not try it out myself. So then basically I'm running out of time too on this video. I'm still going to do the number. It's 81 grams, so I'm just going to make it 90 just for all giggles sakes. So 72 grams plus 90 equals, or yeah, that makes sense. I did multiplication. Plus 90. So I need to add 162 grams of water, which I will do. I probably won't mix it up, but then I'm just going to put the egg in there. So there you have it, YouTube. That's how I incubate leopard gecko eggs, and I can't believe I got a clutch out of this beautiful female. So I can't wait for the next clutch of eggs that she's producing. I just really love this gecko, and can't believe I got eggs out of her. And the next female that's due is this raptor female and that crested gecko female. I think she's going to lay soon. I don't know why, but I just think so. So yeah, so comment, rate, and subscribe.